Hey guys, Gretchen here, known as Wingret on Recolor. Just talking about creating a blurred background. Remember, when you're creating this background, it's really important to keep in mind that it's an illusion, so don't shoot for perfection. So if you'll notice, I'm using the picture I dropped behind my template to the right as a guide for colors, and I'm just beginning to fill in the basic shapes that I see in the picture. I'm starting to add that darker brown shade, zooming in so I can get really close to her hair. And when I'm picking out backgrounds, I'm thinking of pictures that will complement the portrait I did. So I really liked the look and feel of this coffee shop in the background. I liked the bricks, how they pulled out the colors in her hair. And so when you get an idea, keep in mind to kind of stick with a color palette that's going to be complementary. So she's my focal point. So I really want the background not to stand out, but rather her to stand out. And looking for this photo, I just searched on the internet. I searched bokeh blurred coffee shop backgrounds, and it pulled up a bunch, and I just picked one that I really liked. So just finishing filling in that brown shade. I get really excited at this point because I think I'm done, only to zoom out and realize there's still a whole arm left. And don't rush the process. Take your time and enjoy it. I've been working on this for 2 days. So most of the background now is filled in. So I'm going to go and start adding the other things that I see. So I'm filling in that line with dark gray. And at that point, I can go and start adding some lighter shades into it after I clean up around her hair. So here I'm adding the softer tones. Putting in that blue picture to the right. And don't get so tied up in perfection. Get it kind of laid out, and then you can go back and fine tune. Remember, you can always make a crayon by pressing down on, just like I did there, pressing down on the screen over the color you want to create. Really nice for blending and cleaning up. You don't have to keep looking for the crayon that you were using. You can just tap the screen and pick your color. And keep in mind perspective. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but you do want to maintain correct visual perspective, meaning depth and angle of her in relationship to the background, and the relationship of the background according to the ceiling, the walls, floors, etc. So starting to put those bricks in. And then the pictures that are to the left of her arm. Adding just some basic frames around them. And then I can go back in and clean up some of the white. I did want to add a little more tone to the brick, so I add another shade on top. And I'm really excited about those lights. I like how they look, and I think they're going to look really great framing her. So to create them, it was really simple. I used gray for the top of the light fixture. And then I add a little white for highlighting, give it that kind of chrome shine. And then I simply add a white dot with the tip of my finger. And from there, creating the yellow glow that's around the light. Again, the blurred backgrounds are nice. If you're searching for them, just attach the word bokeh in front, B-O-K-E-H, or blurred background, and then type in the subject that you're looking for. So this is double speed, so it took me about 20 minutes total to do the background. Finishing that last light. And then in the back of my mind, kind of thinking where I want the light to hit in relationship to the walls and the girl in the portrait. So I just start filling in a few areas of reflected light. And after the video's over, I do go in and clean up around her quite a bit before I publish it on Recolor. So that's it. Have fun, happy coloring, enjoy.